end today, I want to go back and let you hear a little bit more from Susan Shell, a heroine who did a horrific job of holding Colorado accountable until they banned her from coming into every single county courthouse in Colorado. Listen to Susan.
And his bond has not been revoked. Additionally, social services has not taken his children away from him. Foster parents get protection in Arapahoe County in the state of Colorado.
So he's still a foster parent. He's still on the foster parent list?
We have not been able to find that he has been licensed, so we don't know if he ever was licensed. His wife is licensed, but we don't know if he was. We don't know if he's living in the home when he's not supposed to be. All we know is that his children are not under state custody.
Amazing.
These children, he forced these girls to perform oral sex on him.
And this is the foster father.
Correct.
That's supposed to be protecting the children from the abusive father, biological father that spanked them?
That's correct.
So in the eyes of the state of Colorado, you're saying a foster father that forces a 13-year-old girl to perform oral sex is better than a biological father who spanked that same girl.
I think that that would be a logical conclusion that any reasonable person could arrive at under the circumstances. This same prosecutor who is offering this man the deferment prosecuted another man for swatting his 6-year-old daughter once on the backside with her 4-year-old sister's shoe. Took him to court, made him go to trial, tried to find him guilty and failed.
What's the prosecutor's name?
I mean the district attorney's office. I don't know who the...
Okay, is this in Arapahoe County or Adams County?
Arapahoe County. This is all Arapahoe County. I got a call from one of the girls yesterday. She has... Mr. Key Hamlet has herpes. And he infected these girls with herpes, and she has an outbreak, and her mouth and her throat are swollen with sores and lesions. She's a runaway foster child.
We're talking about the same 13-year-old whose father had spanked her, but now she's got herpes as a result of being put in a Colorado foster home with a known pervert. Was he known to be a pervert before this incident, or just since his wife Sabrina caught him?
I have done a criminal records check on him. There are no sexual crimes listed. However, there is a report that he raped somebody else who is known to a close friend of the family. We have been doing our own investigation into this too, and his wife knows about that rape too. This may have been something that may have been withheld during the foster care licensing process, but we don't. That is the only extent that we know of any history on this man. There are prior acts of involving alcohol and assault type of stuff also in the past, so we don't know.
Has Sabrina ever charged him with abuse or called 911 to your knowledge?
No, she did not report when she caught him with the girl.
She did not report it?
She did not report. The children reported it after they were removed from that foster home.
And how long ago did this incident happen?
A couple years ago. And he's only just now being charged because the girls just now came forward with it.
Is there any way to document that the herpes the girl has in her mouth came from this man's...
Well, I'm sure there would be. The problem is the guardian ad litem who was supposed to protect these children took no action to protect these children. Did not file a notice with the state of Colorado to sue the state on their behalf. They have lost all right to sue the state of Colorado for this trauma, this injury that they have suffered.
Why have they lost their right to sue?
Because 180 days, if they don't file the notice within 180 days, they cannot sue the state.
But they're minors. Don't they have 180 days after they turn 18?
Not in the state of Colorado. So the guardian ad litem had an obligation.
And who's the guardian ad litem?
We can't find that out.
They won't tell you who the guardian ad litem is?
Kids don't know. They've never met him.
Oh. And the kids have never met the guardian ad litem. Isn't it a matter of court record, though, who the guardian ad litem would be?
Well, court records are confidential in child welfare cases.
Oh.
The state has done a very good job of protecting.
Everything's confidential in child welfare cases. So nobody can investigate and find out who's raping these children, who's murdering these children.
Well, court records are confidential in child welfare cases.
The kids have never met the guardian ad litem. Isn't it a matter of court record, though, who the guardian ad litem would be?
Well, court records are confidential in child welfare cases.
would be?
Well, court records are confidential in child welfare cases.
Would be?
Well, court records are confidential in child welfare cases.